Hello and welcome to the show with questions and there's also answers, and it's a question and answer show. What are your future plans?
I have a lot of videos planned, most of them are based on original scripts. I'm working on 2 of them right now with Lisanne. The Only Plays animated series is clearly what brings people to my channel, but I'd like to progressively show that I can do other things, even if I will probably continue to make some animateds when I want to. I plan to move soon and I will probably need to slow down my YouTube activity if I don't find a way to make money out of it. That's why I made a Patreon this spring.
What setup do you use?
I work with a MacBook Pro 2011 and the Cintiq 13 HD. I also bought a Blue Yeti mic recently.
Where do you get your inspiration from?
I'd say mainly from books and cinema. Hey, how are you? I'm good.
Oh, are you so cool?
The secret to be as cool as I am.
Would you rather eat bride snail or deliver mail?
I don't know. How much time does it actually take to make those videos? Do you make anything from YouTube? Complex videos take me 50 to 60 hours to make. Simpler can take from some hours to 20-30 hours. I don't really get anything serious from YouTube.
Favorite brand of hand soap or dish soap?
Le Petit Marseillais. And I don't have a favorite dish soap.
When you cream, do you scream?
Yeah.
Which kind of art inspired you the most? What inspired you artistically?
Probably books. I love absurd literature like Kafka, Abekobo, or Murakami. I also read more realistic things. A common ground I noticed is that the stories I'm the most attached to are often told in the first person with a very subjective perspective of a somehow deranged character. Like Ask the Dust by John Fante, More Acredi by Céline, Almost Human by Osamu Dazai. I'm really more into character-driven stories than into smart scenarios.
Hi, fellow human.
Hello, I'm a humane too.
Favorite video game. Favorite game.
I have really fond memories of Dino Crisis 2, but haven't played it in ages. I loved Crash Bandicoot 3 and Pokemon Silver. I don't really play video games nowadays, I get bored really quickly. Last game I really invested time in was Blasphemous.
What is your favorite SpongeBob quote? Mine is Finland!
I don't watch SpongeBob and I don't really have a quote. Sorry.
Why won't you kiss me?
I won't kiss you because you're ugly and fat and dumb and I hate you.
So, how do you get into making videos, huh?
I began making scripted videos with a friend when I was 13 or 14. During my graphic design studies, I discovered motion design and learned After Effects, and it became my main focus. I have a lot of personal projects that are really different from what I do on my channel. As for this channel, I enjoyed looking at animations on YouTube and thought I could do my own.
Can we reanimate Chantal Squeezer? I'm an animator and I'm so funny.
Nah.
What inspired you? This style of animation? How did you come up with this freaky style?
I love being disturbed by art, whether it's paintings, movies or books. So I try to replicate that with my work, and it probably explains what you're calling a style. I'm personally not sure at all I have a really defined style, but I think I always try to surprise you and show you some unexpected stuff.
What advices do you have for young animators just starting out like me?
My advices would be to learn the basics of drawing and animating, and to get inspired by everything, not just animations, but real life conversations, movies, books. I'd say observation is at least as important as practice for both inspiration and technique. You gotta accept the fact that you will never be perfect. Take the time to judge your work once it's done. What does it lack of? What did you learn from it? What's positive or negative about it?
Discord server. When, please?
No.
How stinky do you like your feet? Asking for a friend.
Who's this friend?
What do your feet smell like? What do your feet smells? What do they smell like? It's fucking hard to say.
My feet smell like pineapple. This is a problem I have.
How do I become as successful as you?
Do what makes you happy and you'll be successful.
Where, and how did you learn to animate?
I got a lot of references and techniques during my art graphic design studies, and I practiced animation on the side thanks to both techniques I learned at school and things I learned by practicing or by following tutorials. My advice would be that if you want to learn a software, it's better to start with a personal project, even a small one, and follow tutorials you need, but with your own material.
What are your favorite artists? Do you have naturalistic artists that you like, or do you keep it surreal?
Picasso, Van Gogh, Antoine Marchalot, Goya, Taiyo Matsumoto. I like a lot of artists and I don't really have a favorite one. I sure like naturalistic artists too, like Rodin, Rembrandt, Da Vinci. I'd argue every artist that is known as a classic has his merits, and even if you don't immediately get what makes him or her interesting, you should try to go a little further and try to understand, because art history is fascinating.
What's your favorite Roman numeral? That's my question.
Either 10 or 5.
Favorite horror animated movie or show?
I don't really have one in mind. I loved Perfect Blue, but I don't know if it's really considered horror.
Oh, why is my nut green on Earth?
You need to clean yourself.
Wanna go on a date with me?
You know I wanna.
Why are you so hot?
I'm not that hot today. Sky is overcast and it's probably gonna rain later.
Favorite YouTube animator? Biggest inspirations? What?
I already talked about my other inspirations, but my favorite YouTube animator is David Firth. I love the tone of his stories, I love the voices he makes, the diversity of his work. I love everything his twisted mind puts out there.
What is your most favorite? What is your favorite cartoon and your most hated cartoon or cartoon show?
My favorite cartoon might be Adventure Time. I really loved it and was really happy with the ending they made. I don't really hate anything or take the time to look at things I would hate.
Which one of you is in the picture?
You think you're funny?
What best color?
The best color is the color of love.
Why do you like monkeys?
Why wouldn't I?
So yesterday I was thinking, and I wonder how smelly is your belly?
Right now it's
This
pretty
is so
smelly in
cool,
here.
and so are you.
Thank you.
What is your species?
I am humane. What is your least favorite cartoon that you made? This one. It's pretty bad.
Oh, many iguanas does it take to screw a light bulb? That is my question.
8. Are you a fan of Salvador Dali? And if so, which of his pieces is your favorite?
I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but I do enjoy his work. My favorite piece is The Elephants. I love everything about it, the composition, the colors, the contrast between the long legs and the bodies.
What's the big idea, huh?
You think you're a tough guy, huh? What's your what do you want to fight me or something?
Thoughts on soup? Is it better than broth or stew?
No particular thoughts on soup.
So, you're gonna take the New Testament or the Old Testament?
If I had to buy one, I would probably buy the new one unless the old one is a lot cheaper.
Dad?
Oh shit, I gotta go. I'm leaving now. Bye. Bye.